Namaste, and welcome to this introduction to the practice of Qigong. Qigong is an ancient Chinese wellness methodology that dates back thousands of years. It's based on the idea that Qi, natural healing energy, permeates everything in the universe. It's an essential part of our environment, found in the heavens, the earth, in nature, and in all of us. Qigong means energy cultivation. We can cultivate healthful Qi by combining the power of the breath, focused intention, and a mindfulness practice. Qigong embraces these elements. We can actually make our own medicine through this practice. Qigong also connects the body and mind and often effects a deepened spirituality. We breathe in the Qi, which is circulated throughout our body along a system of meridian channels, like an internal superhighway. Where the Qi flows, the blood follows, bringing health and healing. This results in an increase of energy, a decrease in stress levels, and a boost to our immune system. It is a way to help prevent disease and can aid in a faster recovery and healing. We have both personally overcome life-threatening illnesses with the help of our Qigong practice. There are many other potential health benefits, including reduced blood pressure, enhanced sleep, better balance, stronger bones and joints, more flexibility, improved circulatory, respiratory, and digestive systems, and reversing the aging process. Qigong also has a magical duality of tonifying the internal organs, plus external gentle stretching for muscle and joint health. To many practitioners, it's an art form, a way of slowing down, a moving meditation, a quieting of the mind and stilling of the body. It empowers people to take more control of their health and well-being. In our Qigong videos and classes, you will be led through a series of slow, simple stretches, gentle exercises, and flowing movements. Just follow along. No lying on the floor, no jumping around, and no sweating. We all go at a pace that is in our comfort zone. Stand or sit. No equipment needed. Dress comfortably. We do our best to teach Qigong so it's easy, fun, healthful, and free. Our first contact with Qigong was in China in 1992. We got hooked fast and since then have practiced and taught others with a passion, sharing the benefits and helping countless numbers in more than 40 countries to improve their health, vitality, and longevity. Now enjoy the following lesson on the basics of Qigong.
Namaste. Namaste, and welcome to Qigong class with Bob and Fran. In this class, we're just going to brief you on the important elements of what actually goes into learning and participating in a Qigong class with us. We call it the Qigong basics. The first basic concerns breathing. And in our classes, we breathe in and out through the nose. We breathe in, our diaphragm expands, and then we exhale, and the diaphragm, the belly contract. So let's try it together. So let's put our right hand on the lower belly area, take an in-breath through the nose, and feel the expansion of the belly. In-breath, and exhale. Once more, in-breath, here the belly expands outward, and then exhale, and the belly contracts in toward the spine. The second element that I wanted to talk about briefly is what is called the yi in Chinese language. The yi can be translated as the intention of the mind. So, for example, it's a matter of your belief. So if I suggest, for example, that we scoop up some energy from the earth and we hold it in our hands like a ball of energy, I want you to believe that that is what's happening. Another example would be if I say, put the feet together, that we are going to be standing like a tree with our feet sunk into the earth, rooted into the earth. The intention is to believe that you are that tree. It's called the yi. The third factor in our class is about mindfulness. The idea of mindfulness is to stay in the present moment, to truly be there. You know, people who say, I want to be in the moment, it's the catchphrase today. But most people are never, ever in the moment. Qigong really is a training for being in the moment. A lot of people call Qigong a moving meditation. And the idea is that you become part of every movement and every posture. And your mind does not go into the past, does not go out to the future, but it remains in the now. Let's talk about stancing for a minute. How do we stand? The ideal stance is to separate your feet just a little wider than shoulder width apart, with the toes pointing forward. Your body is soft and relaxed. The weight is evenly distributed from the tip of the toe to the back of the heel. The knees are slightly bent. The arms are just hanging like strands of spaghetti, but we don't want to be touching our sides. So we just move the elbows out just a tad and turn the wrists to the back, the palms to the back. So we're not up here, but we're relaxed downward. So the shoulders are released. Your gaze is forward, but not focused on one particular thing. We're seeing peripherally, and we're looking into what the Chinese call wu qi, or we're looking into nothingness. So the eyes remain open, or you can make them squinty or half closed, and the mouth should be closed, but just softly, not pressing your lips together. There's only 3 ways that we move in Qigong. And so the first way is the rising and sinking. So what rises and sinks is this dantian, is the middle energy section of your body. And we coordinate the breath with the movement. So when we exhale, we can sink. And it's just like you're sitting on like a kitchen stool. And then we rise, but we don't, with an inhalation, but we don't lock our knees. So again, sink, exhale, and then inhale and rise. Good. So the second way we move is to sink and turn. So I'm going to sink and turn. Sink and turn. So I only turn about 45 degrees, and when I turn out, I exhale. Now I'm ready to turn inward, so I inhale, and I'm standing straighter up. Let's turn in the other direction. Sink and turn. Then inhale, turn back to center. Good. It's pretty simple, really. The third way we move is the shifting of the weight. So I'm going to shift my weight. Right now, the weight is like 50-50 in each leg. I'm going to shift my weight to one side. You'll notice that the torso remains upright, so we're not leaning in or out. We're straight up, but 90-95% of our weight is on the right leg. We call that the full leg, or the yan leg. the masculine leg. The other one is yin, feminine. Now we're going to shift to center, and then we're going to exhale and sink onto the other side. So it's all switched. Now this is the full leg on this side, the masculine leg, the yang leg, and this is the yin leg. And then back to center. So just to demonstrate how these three ways we move in an actual Qigong practice, I can give you a couple of examples. So the idea of sinking and rising. So one exercise might be where we raise our arms to the sides with an in-breath, and then we sink and we draw up qi or energy from the earth. And then, for example, we drop our hands and then raise them gently as if we're pulling down energy from the heavens. And here we're sinking down. So, rising and sinking. Another way we turn, as mentioned earlier, is the idea of turning side to side. So we have a little exercise that we like to do. It's a very calming, relaxing exercise called the fingers in the stream. And it's just simple turning as if you were imagining using your yi. Imagine your hands just, you're standing in a stream and your hands are just sort of drifting through the water. Very slow, turning side to side. Good. The way we move in Qigong is the shifting of the weight from one leg to another. So for example, I'm going to shift onto my right leg, and you notice that my torso is straight, but most all of my weight is on the right leg. It's like 90% here and 10% on the left side. So we shift to center, same idea. Shift to the left, and shift back to center. You can also shift forward and back. So I'm going to shift to the left, step forward with the right, lift the hands up, shift forward, sinking a bit, and pushing with the hands. Shift back, shift forward, shift back, shift forward. Very good. So that concludes our video on the basics of Qigong. If you like it and you want to see more, please subscribe to our channel and push the notification button to inform you when upcoming videos will be coming out. So we end this session just as we began. See you soon, and namaste.
Namaste.